There. Cool. Alright, hey Quiz. Sword Stance is actually fantastic and should never be underlooked. And we're going to ride the Azure Cloud Serpent today. So we're going to start the next question, guys. Like I said, we just finished in Vashj'ir, and now we're heading over to the next area of Cataclysm, which is kind of funny that we hit 85 so quickly, but whatever.
I mean, rested and whatever.
So we already got the quest for the Maelstrom, so we're going to go through the portal here and talk to Thrall.
The portal is here.
It's right here, in the center.
Oh.
We want to go to the Maelstrom.
Never mind.
Here we are at the Maelstrom. Before we do anything, I need you to come stand by the Maelstrom.
Yeah?
Because I'm going to take a screenshot and use it as our thumbnail. So look back towards the other way.
Why wouldn't we look at the Maelstrom?
I mean, we could.
Oh, never mind.
But it's going to be us.
Yeah, actually, this makes more sense.
So this is going to be the screenshot here. Vengeance Job's going to be there. I'm going to angle the screen up just a little bit.
Wait for Egbert.
And print screen. Screen captured. Perfect. Thank you. I decided instead of looking online, I'll just make our own for it. That makes more sense. Alright, we're going to talk to Thrall. Shaman height. You like shamans? Is that what you play, Quiz? Almost said it with every fight. Yeah, exactly. Like, really, Sword Stance is so overlooked that from watching other streams, and it's really awesome.
Loktar, friend.
Thrall's muscles strain as pain, primal energy flows through him. His eyes shift your way, acknowledging your arrival. It is good to see you, Miro.
Loktar, friend.
Deepholm, Realm of Earth.
Wish?
I knew you'd heed our call, Miro. When Deathwing was first defeated by the other dragon aspects, he retreated to Deepholm, the Realm of Earth. Deathwing's return to our world left a rift open between Azeroth and Deepholm. If we do not mend the breach, this land will be torn asunder. We're doing our best to contain the damage on this side of the rift. Agra will take you through the rift so you can help repair the damage from the other side. Get on her wyvern when you are ready. Alright, and this is Agra over here. Agra is an orc that Thrall met between the time Cataclysm and Wrath of the Lich King. Okay, so you took her wyvern, so I can't take it. There we go. I think this is voiced.
I hope you have a strong stomach. Traveling through the breach is not for the weak. We're at the center of the Maelstrom, the rift between Deepholm and Azeroth. Watch as it threatens to tear your world apart. Let us hope Thrall and the others can contain it while you're inside. This is it. Brace yourself.
You played since Wrath of the Lich King and you made Shaman?
You made it. Good. This is the Temple of Earth. It's the most important structure in Deepholm. There was once a Titan-made stone inside. It was known as the World's Pillar. The name was literal. It bore the weight of all the elemental and magnetic forces in Deepholm. It was shattered when Deathwing broke through the dome above and created the rift between the two worlds. All of Deepholm is going to collapse into Azeroth if we do not put the World Pillar back together. The first fragment was going to be delivered to us by a Horde gunship known as the Storm's Fury. It never made it here. We've taken control of the temple, and we're containing as much of the damage as we can. Go inside and speak to Marut. He's in charge. We are all counting on you.
Alright. You wonder if Agra is good at aggroing? Probably.
She's alright.
And you played Shaman and you played until Wrath of the Lich King. Okay. What's been your guys' favorite expansion so far? I actually really liked Wrath of the Lich King, but I also really enjoyed the story of Warlords, and Legion was a lot of fun too, minus the grind.
Oh.
You've arrived just in time, Miro. All of our resources are tied up in keeping the rift stable. We need someone like you to help us recover the fragments of the world pillar. Gunship down. The Arkstone was being transported inside a flying horde gunship called the Storm's Fury. The airship crashed down south of here, and our scrying has revealed the Arkstone's no longer on it. Search the ship for clues related to what might have happened.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Hey, Sir Cormo.
Live another day.
We cannot fail, Miro. The future of multiple worlds is at stake here. It's taking every ounce of our power to keep this realm stable in the absence of the world pillar. As shaman, we can tap directly into the energies of the elementals that inhabit Deepholm and use them to heal the damage that the rift is causing. Take this totem and place it on the ground outside. Any energized geodes or lodestone elementals destroyed in its proximity will fill it with the energy we require. The earth claims all. We're in the plane of earth, Miro. Every day everything is absorbed by the land eventually. The Storm's Fury will soon be turned to dust, and we won't be able to gain any insight from its remains. Go and destroy the elementals that are dismantling the ship. We're only delaying the inevitable, but we need to buy ourselves some time if we're to track down the pieces of the world pillar. You made Resto since Kata, then healing got hard and didn't enhance since. Fair enough. Healing is, in my opinion, the hardest role.
May the light embrace you. We must do whatever it takes to recombine the fragments of the world pillar, but first we must regain all of them.
Where's
My
Goldmine?
goblin... Well, of course. Chronological order. My goblin initiate has been gone for quite some time. His name is Goldmine. I sent him out to observe the local rock layers southwest at the quartzite basin. Perhaps you would be willing to find him. When you do, please ask him to come back to the temple. We have a contingent of the reliquary in the chamber just to the northeast inside the temple. They've been making increasing noises about something that the Twilight's Hammer is up to. Luminol, would you be a dear friend and see what they need? Also, Miro.
Alright, we could set our hearthstone here because it's easy to leave this place.
Rah.
Akal Hekta.
So whereas Vashj'ir, I had to fly all the way the fuck across the world to get out, there's a portal to Ogrimmar right there.
Here.
You haven't played this seriously after WoD? I actually quit in WoD too, but Legion was a lot of fun. I really liked the storyline they did and how they brought back so many class quest lines. That was fun.
What is it?
It's about time someone came to speak with us on matters most urgent. The Twilight Plot. Hey look, more Twilight Hammers, guys. We came here to investigate rumors of a Titan artifact up at the Master's Gate to the southwest. One of those Twilight Hammers cultists must have plans for what they're doing up there. You're going to have them get them for us, Miro. Kill the cultists at the Master's Gate until you find them.
Remember, patience.
Lady Blood Elf, I think?
The eternal sun guides us.
I'm quite adept at riding my flying carpet. Unfortunately, when I tried to investigate what the cultists had uncovered up at the Master's Gate, they nearly shot me down. You look as if you might be skilled with the flying reins as well. Would you mind flying up there to the southwest to see what they've unearthed?
So,
Hold your head
we got a
high.
lot of resto, or not a lot of resto, but a lot of shamans in general in the chat right now. By a lot, I mean at least two. Possibly Thea if Juba's here, but I don't know if he is. But, yeah, there's been a lot of complaints about shamans over the years that they always are overtuned or undertuned, and Blizz just can't seem to find exactly where they need to be. There's a pet battler in here. What are you doing?
Sorry. For some reason in this zone, my LFG add-on is prompting me to, try to,
Alright, so let's do this quest here. P didn't main anything. That's because you barely played WoW.
build mine.
Yeah, let's start the gold mine.
Go! Go!
Hiya! Lend a hand, would you, toots? Oh, sure, she said. It'll be a simple trip out into the wastes. This guy's the son of the Earthen Leader. He almost made it to the temple when he got ambushed by more rock flayers than I can count. We know the Earthen Stoneflayer has the middle fragment of the World Pillar. Maybe if we were to heal his son, the Stonefather would give us his fragment? My heals won't work on Flint here, but if we were to get some of the quartzite resin off these monsters, I think I can make an explosive compound that will bond and cauterize his wounds. Something that burns. Alright, we need something that's gonna make the compound go boom. I'm all out of gunpowder, but I think I know what we can use instead. The heart of my fire elemental. Here, take my fire totem east of the blood trail. Just flip the switch on it near any of the lava pools over there, and Magma Tooth should be summoned. Bring back his heart, and we'll be in business. Great.
Move it.
He's making us murder his fire elemental. Great. Oh, let's kill some rock flayers. You did play something more than anything else, which was Monk, but you preferred Paladin? So it's hard to say. Yeah. P, what did you think of...
We're not in a group.
Oh, so we're not. Right. There you go, problem solved. We are now in
I
a
was
group.
wondering why I couldn't loot that other rock flyer and get credit for it.
He didn't drop anything anyway. On the one that we got off that one there.
Okay.
Might have went for Death Knight because you like the edginess. Death Knights aren't edgy at all. What are you talking about?
This is my death night.
I pointed out to my friends back in the day that Death Knights were dead. I came up in a conversation when I mentioned it, and he's like, "They're Death Knights. They're not Dead Knights." And I'm like, "Did you listen to the opening of the Lich King's description of them when they came out?" He's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "If you did, you'd realize it says that you are the reanimated fighters for the Lich King. Reanimated means you are dead."
Dumb.
So yeah, he argued with me for a bit on whether Death Knights were actually dead or not. Alright, so we
Who's
got
that?
remember Matt? Matt. Yeah, he gave us a ride to the airport.
Oh, that guy, yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking of somebody in, like,
I mean,
Ishi.
oh yeah, we gotta drop our totem near this thing, so let's do this. Yeah, he was a nice guy, but not exactly smart. In that regard. He's also a furry.
Yeah, so you know what that means.
You've seen Boruto's dad to know reanimated means the living impaired brought back to life? The living impaired. I like it. Turn this over here. Yeah, we learned from that last quest. Alright, energized geode, let's do this. So as with any quest zone, the first couple quests in the zone are usually very simple collect quests, go out, fight these things. They get a little more involved later on in this place, but most of them aren't too involved. Though I really like the look of this zone. It's a really nice looking cave. As opposed to your usual caves. But one thing I did like about Cataclysm was like the transition through the elements, and they did a pretty good job with it. Like,
Huh. Here's one.
I got right here.
Oh.
I'm already fighting it.
Oh.
Like in Mount Hyjal, turn around.
Bright eyes every now and then I fell apart.
Exactly. But Mount Hyjal, you dealt with fire, Vashj'ir's water, and then this place is earth. And one of the next area we're gonna go to is gonna be wind, because it's the only element that's left.
Air. Yeah.
And then I guess we're back to fire. But Kata was cool in that it required CC.
What?
You say that, Omega. You say that, but people fucking hated it. He said Kata was cool and that it required CC again. I think they have another class since the last time that you tried it out also, which is Demon Hunter. Yeah, I mean a Demon Hunter on Horde side. I don't know why, I was just decent at it. Did I get all of them? Alright, so we gotta use our fire totem here, so here it is. Wait, oh god, bloodline. There we go. Magma Tooth, initiates Goldmund's fire totem. Not doing anything. There he goes.
He was dialoguing.
I didn't see his dialogue then. 'Cause I didn't summon him.
Deepholm, I hate this place. Wait, you're not Initiate Goldmine. I know what you're after. I can sense it. This is not in my contract. Die, Blood Elf.
You haven't done the Mount Hydro raid in forever? No! You tell Goldmine he's a dead goblin. Our contract is over. I saw that.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, the raid is a lot different than the zone. I'm talking about the zone.
Yeah, sadly.
I mean, I like the raid. It was pretty cool back in...
Quartzite resin.
What's that?
Quartzite resin.
You gonna turn that in inside the temple, or...?
I only have 3.
Yeah, we only done 3. The other ones are all outside, so we might as well turn these in while we're here.
Oh, well, I'm over here.
I have no idea where over here that is.
Getting quartzite resin.
My map shows you where I am right now, so I don't know where you are.
What the fuck? Are you in the building?
No.
Yeah. Okay, there you are.
Alright. I thought you'd already gotten all the quartzite red.
No.
Okay,
Somehow you got all of them, so I guess it's not like completely shared. I only have 3.
You never got to try out most classes though? You're just going through tanks because your group needed one?
There we go. Done.
Alright. That's not a bad reason to do it though. Alright, let's turn this quest into this dude. And then you can decide which one of the areas we go to after.
What?
It won't take much resin. Those rock players are pretty dangerous though. Good thing I just happen to be a grand master of all things explosively alchemical. This won't ignite on its own though. You have the heart yet? Alright. Uh-oh, sounds like he wasn't very happy about the situation. How was I to know? I'm just an initiate after all. Anyway, I'll worry about Magma Tooth later. Alright, take this and apply it to his wounds. If the cauterizing effect of the flash dry explosion doesn't crack him wide open, it should completely heal him. I think.
Careful out there.
Alright.
Quickly! Quickly!
Looks like that did it. He should come around too any moment now. I told you I was the Grand Master of Alchemy. I've got some extra resin left over. I can make it into all kinds of explosively wonderful stuff. What do you want? Take him to the Earth Caller. He still looks a little loopy to me. His head must still be ringing. Best get him inside the temple and see what the Earth Caller wants to do with him. I think I'm gonna stay out here a little while longer and observe these rock flares. Bellringer's Skullcap. Alright,
Hit the
well,
road.
we were heading over that way anyway, so let's run over there. We might despawn like other things. Sounds like a good idea to you. I am ready to meet with your so-called Earth Caller. We must hurry and speak with your Earthen Ring friend. We must drop everything that you're doing to help me free my father, our leader, the Stone Father. Oh, you can voice her, I guess.
Oh. Okay. What about him?
I'll read him after.
Okay. What have we here, Luminol?
I demand that you send aid to Stonehearth. Help us with our war, and to free Stonefather Ormantle. Earthcaller, my father, Stonefather Ormantle, has been taken prisoner by the Stone Trogs of Needle Rock Spine. This one that assisted me should be adequate. Have them report to our force commander, Crag Rockcrusher, at Stonehearth. There you go.
Trona Kai Christor.
We are honored by a flint or mantle's presence. I am given to understand that the Stonefather is in possession of a fragment of the world pillar. It is imperative that we recover all the fragments. The instability between worlds is increasing. Soon it may become too great even for mighty Thrall to hold at bay. The Earthen and the Stone Shrugs somehow found their way to Deepholm through Uldum more than 15,000 years ago. They've been warring ever since. If we're to recover the middle fragment of the World Pillar, the Stonefather must be rescued. Please go to Stonehearth and do everything that you can to aid the Earthen in their war against the Stone Shrugs. You're our best hope, Lumino, in Miro.
Be kind to those
Alright,
listening.
now I gotta have this, dude.
Hello, stranger.
Sometimes I accidentally click on your stream instead of WoW.
Thank you, Miro. We need all the power we can muster to keep Deepholm safe.
Go on then.
Alright, so Piamette, you get to decide where we go next. We can go down to 5-4, which is Gunship Down and the Earth Claims All. Or we can do 3-2, the Twilight Plot, and fly over. Or we can go to Stonehearth Shade.
5-4. Oh, 2-1. Let's go southwest.
You want to do Twilight Plot and the Masters and fly over?
Yes.
Okay. Of course, goblins love their explosions. Not sure you'd like to have one treating your wounds, though. What if they can use goblins to treat wounds? To use explosions to treat wounds. I mean, that's what that one just did. Alright, so. Discovered the Master's Gate. So we're gonna fly over to it, I guess.
Plans.
There you go. Twilight's Hammer has unearthed a Titan Waygate, and it appears that they're attempting to activate it. I think we have to kill this person for the plans. Yeah.
Oh.
Nope, no plans.
Got it.
Oh, weird. I don't have it. Ooh, spell reflected. That sucks. I don't got it.
Sucks to suck.
Nothing.
Weird.
It's like the holy grenade from Divinity. Yeah, kind of like that. Using nothing. Damn, sucks. Ooh, spell reflected. He didn't like that. Nothing.
Shit.
I know, it's super weird. No spell for it. No. Nope, nothing. This is super weird.
We can kill this ogre guy. Maybe he'll have it. He's fat.
Maybe he'll have it. He's fat. Yes. Perhaps he will.
Stunning.
Well, one of them had it. It was
Told
either,
you.
It was either this guy or that guy. So maybe she was onto something.
I mean, you know what they say.
Alright, do you want to go turn this in or go do these two?
2-1.
Okay. P, what do you think of Deepholm? Also, P, what did you think of Vashj'ir? I think the most upsetting thing about Vashj'ir is how the story just ends on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, they fucked that up.
Yep. Alright, you can read this.
Okay. You leave to the final interrupted entry. Approaching the Temple of Earth at 300 knots and commencing landing maneuvers according to new route. We've made notes of a low-pressure system in the north and redrawn our Blood and Thunder Alliance scum approach.
Alliance scum.
Yeah. First clue.
Damn Alliance scum. Oh shit, I have to put that down. I just went ready to fight this elemental.
I don't know where the first clue is.
Would you rather have a cliffhanger or some old fuck who wasn't important until he steals your kill of the Lich King? Well, he was important before that in the sense that he's there, but
I'm down here.
were you not able to find the clue in here?
The clue is below.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Well, there might be one down there, but I just clicked the captain's corpse and it said I found the clue.
Oh. Nothing was glowing, so...
How do you know where you are?
Never mind.
I think
This
I see
isn't
that.
lit up at all.
Yeah, come up in here and it's like right beside the quest that we just picked up. And click his corpse.
Okay. Meh.
He did nothing because he is nothing. Don't get me wrong, I don't like Tyrion Fordring. I think the character is terribly written, and I don't think the Lich King was wrathful at all through the entire expansion until the final fight. But
Where's the corpse?
he's like right here. Should have a magnifying glass over his body.
Oh. Wow, that sucks.
Did you find it?
Captain's log lies nearby. Alright. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that's dumb. It doesn't glow. How am I supposed to know anything?
Slain Cannoneer. Cannon's hands are black with gunpowder. And we need this one, I think. Unexploded artillery shell. Ugh. Alright, I think that's everything. Alright, let's go back and turn these all in. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Honestly, I would rather the cliffhanger because then I don't have to deal with Tyrion Fordring. But because this isn't the end of an expansion, it's just the end of a quest line in an area that was actually somewhat interesting, it was kind of weird. Like, the quest line was the only thing that everybody who hates Vashj'ir, the people that actually were able to tolerate it, at least admit that the storyline they had going was
I've
interesting.
been expecting you.
The clues point to an obvious conclusion. Too obvious, perhaps. Why would the Alliance attack the Horde just as they're about to deliver a fragment of the World Pillar to us?
May the eternal sun shine.
What you need, stranger?
You did what was necessary, Mir. I can tell you're the sort of warrior, and Luminal is the sort of monk I'll get along with well.
So long.
Shalom. What are you?
Greetings.
Is he Jewish? Oh, he said so long, not shalom. My bad. That'd be cool if he was Jewish, though. The Earthen Ring is a neutral organization. Blood Elves, we cannot pick sides in the war between the Horde and the Alliance. Look around you. Our members come from all backgrounds. Our mission would be compromised should racial tensions be put above our goal. Let's try to keep this under wraps until we have more information. We must not jump to conclusions just yet. I'll send you one of our own members to look at for the Alliance gunship. Find out what you can without dragging us into conflict.
Winds be at your back.
It was never brought up again. No, they never brought it up again.
The Vashj'ir shit?
Yeah.
Yep.
It was supposed to lead into a raid called the Abyssal Maw, but they just canceled production on that, and much like the rest of Cataclysm, it just felt like they gave up, and they've never addressed it. If they did address it, it's in a quest line that I haven't done yet, and nobody's ever spoken about, which I think would be the Shaman. The only place I could think it would be in the Shaman Order Hall in Legion, but I don't know. Did you do all that, Piamette?
Yeah.
Do you know?
There's part of the quest where I have to go back to Throne of Tides, like, just to get my artifact weapon as Resto, but I don't remember hearing anything about the Abyssal Maw.
Oh no, I mean about Neptulon though.
Oh, Neptulon? Oh, I wouldn't remember, but I think he is in my order hall now.
Okay, so they may have addressed it finally in Legion, but
Not to a good extent.
if for one single class, that's fine. Like they get some closure, but everybody else is like, but this questline was leading to something cool.
I could be entirely wrong. Also,
Yeah.
I would have to check.
Those plans are the key to everything. The examiner takes a look at the plans that you hand him. This is just gibberish. What does this even say? What language is that?
Victory for Sylvanas.
Glory to the
A
Sin'Zorrai.
waygate. They unearthed a Titan waygate. This is very interesting and potentially very bad. Did you hear the man going on with his incessant yelling while you were up there? That's Hathan Call, their leader. It's a well-known fact that he's gone insane from the power he's drawing from their bound elementals. Unfortunately, it makes him nigh invincible. If you're to fight him, you'll first have to kill each of the elementals, gaining their words in the process. That should protect you from Hathan's magic. Well, most of it anyway.
Alright. So,
Farewell.
we're gonna talk to this dude.
Hello.
Decryption
right.
made easy. We don't have the tools to decipher these encrypted plans. The Twilight's Hammer do, though. Would you take the plans back up there and run them through their one-time decryption engines? Decryption made easy. Alright, let me reset our recording.